Okay, assalamu alaikum everyone. This is the recording for sales daybook. The sales cycle would continue as I have discussed it in the class. That is, first we will start with the sales invoice, then we will start with the sales daybook. Then after the daybook, sales ledgers will be made, and after sales ledger, general ledger would be made. I am solving the first question of the sales daybook, the chapter from the Frankfurt book. That was the question done in the class. That is first question of this topic from the Frankfurt. Okay. So you would have the question in front of you. If I talk about the sales daybook, sir, we did not make sales invoice in this question. See, if you are not asked to make sales invoice, you do not have to make the sales invoice. First thing. Second thing, why we make sales invoice? The reason is that for R King, maybe there are several items R King is purchasing, so we need a final total, that is 600 as given in the question. So a final total, if it is available in the question, so there is no need to make sales invoice. If it is not available, let's suppose if it is written that R King has purchased 6 rolls of green grass and per roll costs $6, so I have to multiply it, then there is a trade discount and everything. These all items sorted out would give me a final total. If these items are written over there, so we have to make a sales invoice. But don't worry, the question will always tell you have to make sales invoice or not. Okay, so here it was not being asked from the question, so what I did, I made the sales daybook. Sales daybook format is very much easier. Date, particulars and amount. Date, the year would be at the top, then we will start writing the date, so below it, and there are several names which are given in the question, that is R King, TK, F Lamb, R King, V Ball, N Rollo and J Bell, S Move. The amounts are given over there. I've written the amount 600, 430, 130, 1150, 180, 75 and 205. The total for this is 2770. After making the sales daybook, I have to go to the next step, that is sales ledger. Sales ledgers means the T accounts of the individual customers. If it is a sales ledger, so it will be the T account of the individual customers. But if it is a purchase ledger, it would be individual T accounts of suppliers. Okay, but it is a sales ledger, we will go for the individual T accounts of customers. What you have to do, we have to make a simple T account of the customers as we used to make it in our journals, that is 2016. The proper format of T account should be followed. 1st March, that is over here, I have copied it from here. 1st March sales rather than R King, because R King's T account, we write the alternate name of the T account, the account to which we are referring, the reason why we are debiting this account, that is sales 600. And again 10th March, he has again done some sales, purchased something from the business, sales 130. Okay, now moving onwards from TK, so we are going to the next transaction, that is on 3rd March, sales 400. I am copying this down from the sales daybook or from the question, you can copy it down. Okay, next T account is of F Lamb. We have sold something on 6th March as sales 30 to F Lamb. Again simple transaction. V Ball 17th March sales 1150 is the amount. N Rollo 19th March sales 180 is the amount. And second last is J Bell, that is sales 75, and I have not mentioned the year, so let's mention the year, that is 27th, mention the date, that is 27th March. So I have given the date. Okay, now after J Bell, we have S Moore, that is the last T account of the transaction, that is 31st March sales and 205 is the total. Okay, we do not have to balance the T accounts. Always remember this thing. In this we will pass one transaction and that's it. Double entry system is being used, but I will tell you how. See, I have made the individual entries in every T account. As you all can see, all the names T account are there, and I have written sales and I have written amount in front of them. Okay, the credit entry is made into the sales T account itself, that is called general ledger. In the general ledger, I won't be listing down every name. What if I list down every name, what will happen? I will again get a total of 2770 as proved over here. Okay, so rather than writing the total, the individual items over here, what I am doing, I am writing total for the month and 2770. the credit entry is made in the sales T account and the debit entries are made in the individual T accounts of the customer. So this also completes the double entry, and sales ledger has been made, general ledger has been made. General ledger will always include the sales T account, it can include purchase T account, it can include drawings, it can include capital and these type of T accounts. The total T accounts, not the individual. Okay. If it is a sales ledger, we will make sales T account. If it is a purchase ledger in the question, we will make the purchase T account. Always remember this thing, these all are in pairs. We cannot disturb the pairs. Okay. In the next video, inshallah, I will be making purchase ledger and I would give you an idea how to make the invoice. Okay. Till then, Allah Hafiz.